everyone. Wow, that timing, that music, that was like perfect. Hey, Julie, welcome to Straight Talk with Sally. Yay, I was totally dancing. I like to get my groove on. All right, guys, welcome to Straight Talk with Sally. Today's content is all about automating your first 5 sales emails. What? Do it once and it's done? Yeah, totally. That's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to show you around inside of Keep and how you can actually set this little sucker up and it's done. And you're delivering content. And I'm going to tell you what you should be putting in each of those 5 emails as well to help serve first. Deliver your content. Do it from the heart before the ask. You got to give first. So, welcome to Straight Talk with Sally. If you're brand new here, make sure you put the word new in the comments so I know and I can welcome you into the community. Do us a solid, hit the share button, invite some more people on in. And if you're a sparkler, you know what to do, guys. Drop me some hearts. Tell me where you're joining me from. And let's get stuck into Straight Talk with Sally. Oh. Straight Talk with Sally. Something went awry there. I think I clicked the wrong button. I'm Sally Sparks Cousins, the founder of the Sparkle Class Academy, and I love to help people with automation, yes, so that we can have more time to serve our customers. And I like to take all the tech and the overwhelm away. So today's Straight Talk with Sally, I'm going to show you how to build out your first 5 sales emails and let you know kind of how to structure them. And I'm going to teach you how to do that inside of Keep to actually do the techie stuff as well. So hang on in. And if you've got any questions while I'm showing you how to build this little beauty, then just throw a Q in the comment, in the little chat box, and I'll know that you've got a question. All right, so let me see if this little share screen button's working today. Oh, it is. Look at that. All right, so don't judge with the amount of tabs open, okay? Please do not judge. Okay, so here we are inside of my Keep account, or my Sandbox account that I get to play around in. And what we do is we click build your own campaign, and it's going to do its little thing. So when we're automating this first 5 sales emails, what I do is, this is for Straight Talk with Sally sample. So you'll just name your campaign, and if you've got a category, you'll name the category, and then you'll stick it in wherever. All right, so the good bit is we get inside here, inside of Keep or Infusionsoft, either or, depends what you're using, but it all looks the same at this level. Now, there's a couple of ways we get to set this up. So it depends on if you are running straight from a landing page. So you may throw in a landing page for people to opt in. But what I do is I actually throw in a tag. So this is my opt-in tag. So they've downloaded my freebie, and then a tag gets fired, right? So you've got to come in here. You've got to name the tag, give it a tag. Let's just call it something, whatever. And click save. So you'll name your tag. That tag, as you can see inside of Keep, it has like little green stripies. See how they're like stripy? That means it hasn't yet been published. Then we drag in the sequence, and the sequence is where all of the goodness happens. That's where you set up your automation. So we'll call this your 5 sales emails. So this is what we send after somebody's opted in for our freebie. Excuse me, I've got a... I should have muted myself, but anyway. So with this, the first 5 sales emails here, right, we go inside, we link that to there. We go inside the sequence, and what we do is we first drag in a delay timer. Now, I always delay the delivery by sort of 5 to 10 minutes, and I just say run any day, any time. So the reason why I delay it 10 minutes is because after they've opted in, they've gone from the landing page to a thank you page. And I usually put a little video on the thank you page to tell them about that their freebies on the way, and I might offer them something, or I might teach them something. So something's happening on the thank you page. Don't waste that real estate, and don't just put thank you on the thank you page. Actually put something on there so people get to know, like, and trust you more. Then this next thing is we bring in email number 1. So this is where you will deliver your freebie. So in there you'll say, congratulations, here's your little freebie downloadable. And we click on there, and inside of Keep, you've got loads of little templates that you can choose from to send the email, and you can build your emails using any of these little templates. So let's just choose, this one will do. So we use this little template. I personally usually sort of send out a plain text email. I tend to work that way. Deliverability is a little bit better in plain text emails, FYI. So to write your email, you'll come in here, give it a subject line, all the normal stuff that you do in an email, okay? And when you're ready, need to give it a subject line. So your freebie is here. Of course, you'll name your subject line however you like to deliver your freebie. And then make sure you turn it from draft to ready and click the back button. Now, that's your first email that you deliver. Then what we want to do is we want to wait a day, okay? And we'll go wait 1 day. I always send it on any day, but I like to send it in the morning because what do most people do? They kind of roll over and check their phone. So I'll choose 6 a.m. and use contact's time zone. So if the system knows the contact's time zone, it will send it at their time zone. If it doesn't, it'll just send it at yours. So click save. And so we've delayed it by 1 day. Now, the cool thing is we could continue to drag in things, but why? No, let's duplicate. So let's duplicate email number 2. And email number 2 needs to wait a day. And this one, we're giving more love. I call this your value love on them. Okay? So we're not selling anything in this email, and because I've duplicated it, I don't have to pick a template. I've already got the template that I've used, and I can just come in and change the words, turn it to ready. Now, when you're writing your value email, we are not selling anything. In this email, what we're doing is we are asking them, how did they go with that free thing that they downloaded yesterday? Have you had a chance to action it? How are you feeling? All of those sorts of things. And then once that's done, we're not asking for anything. We're not selling yet. We're still checking in with them and loving on them. Then we duplicate this time and we double click on it, and everything's already preset from the last one. So that makes it nice and easy. Just click that so it turns green and stripy. And let me just move this so they all fit on the screen nicely together. I like my campaigns to look really nice as well. So then the next email we'll duplicate from this one. Now, this one is what I call the bridge email. So what we're now doing is we are building a bridge from the freebie that they got, the extra bit of learning that we gave them in the second email, and it's the bridge between, it's like the next logical step from whatever that freebie is to an offer, to a tripwire or a course or a consult or your membership program or whatever you want to put in as an offer for them to get a little closer to you. Okay, now this entire sequence can be replicated into all different types of scenarios. Anyway, let me finish the build and I'll explain that in a moment. Then what we do is we go into the bridge. Again, we write our email, we make sure we turn it to ready, we click the back button, and we duplicate our timer again. And we go in, and we're just sending the same email for 5 days. We want to keep showing up just for 5 days. So our next email, we duplicate that one out. Now the bridge, after the bridge, now we're going to get down to it. This is where we present the actual offer. Okay, so we've loved on them, we've given them lots of good bits for 3 days, and now we're going to say, hey, would you like this little mini course? Would you like a bigger course? Would you like a consult? That's totally up to you. So you go into the offer email. I'll just drag that over. You go into your offer email. You'll write it, do all of that goodness, turn it on. And then the final one, again on day 5, we duplicate it like so. We click on it, we save it, and we duplicate our final email, which is the time-sensitive one. So whatever the offer is, this is the last chance that you'll be reminding them about the offer. You're not going to keep bombarding them with any more. You don't start really selling until this email. And this is sort of saying, here's your last chance to get in and get your hands on whatever it is that you're trying to lead them into further down your pipeline. So again, you'll come in, you'll write the email, and you'll click the back button, and that's it. Then normally what I do is, if they've finished from there, I'll usually kind of duplicate this, and at the end of this one here, I'll sort of wait a day and I'll throw another tag on the end. And in this tag, this is my long-term nurture. So if they're not already in my long-term nurture, it will apply the tag and it'll send them into like my Tips Tuesdays or my or any of my blog post emails or whatever nurture is running. So after they've gone through this process, we need to keep showing up. Now, once this entire thing has been written and ready to go, we need to turn the sequence, because if we go back here, you'll see it's still in grey. So inside the sequence, we need to turn that to ready. And then when we click the back button, actually, if I need to move that there because you can see there's a little back button up here. Click the back button to get out of the sequence. And now you'll see here, there's the opt-in and there is the emails that we've sent. And then what we do is we throw another tag on the end, which is where they've taken the offer. So whatever the offer is, offer taken. Whatever the offer is, what we want to do is we don't want to keep delivering the email. So I'm just going to throw a random tag in there. You'll create a tag that says offer taken, one-on-one booked, course purchased, training added, whatever it is that you're sending them to. So what this tag does is it pulls them out of this sequence. So we don't keep sending them irrelevant information. They've taken whatever offer it is and now they've moved into another automated sequence that you have set up. This sequence here, this is your foundational email sequence that you will ever write in your business. It is the exact thing that I duplicate every single time I start a brand new campaign. I use this exact sequence to introduce somebody new to my community. They get this sequence every single time. And there's always a different offer with a different opt-in or freebie with a different offer, but it's always just repurposed and reused. So you could use this from a freebie to a one-on-one consult. You can use this from a freebie to a tripwire, a freebie to a course, or you could do it from a one-on-one consult to a course, right? It doesn't matter whatever that opt-in or that first point is, you think about the next congruent step that you want to take that is the most logical next step towards you. In 5 days, you can't take them from point A to point Z, okay? Or Z, depends on where you are in the world. Tomato, tomato. You can't take them that far in 5 days. Your goal is to get them from point A to point B. Full transformation happens in your highest ticket programs, right? But this is the foundational beginning of every single marketing campaign that you will begin. This is not rocket science. I have not created this out of the air. I am modeling people who make millions of dollars and myself, but I'm modeling success. This is what works. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. All right, so there we go. That is your first 5 sales emails, the foundation to all of your marketing campaigns. And once it's done, it's done. That will just sit in the background. You've just got to get traffic into it, and all of those lovely touch points are being sent out for you. Oh, and don't forget, when you're finished, you've got to turn the green stripy lines to a solid. So you've got to click a publish. It does lots of checking. So, for example, I have not personalized my emails. It's not red, which means that's okay. Red, you have to fix. This is just saying that I haven't added names to these emails, okay? That's cool. I can go in and insert a name if I want to. Otherwise, you click publish again. And I don't want to add anyone to this because it was just a little testy test to show you. And now it's all ready to go, so we can actually track the numbers coming through, because you know I love me some sexy numbers. We need to keep an eye on our numbers to know what's working. And you'll also see that everything is now solid. It's no longer stripy green, it's solid green. And if you want to, you can go in and make changes. It will turn everything back to stripy. It'll still continue to run the older stuff that you had running, but until you hit the publish button again, then that's so if you get halfway through writing a new email or updating or fixing an email and you don't get done, it's not sending stuff to people that is not it's not totally finished. All right, guys, so if you've got any questions at all, please put a Q in the chat box with your question, and I'm just going to go through now and come on back. Let me come back to main camera. There we go. Hello guys, I'm back on the big screen. All right, so let's have a look and see what we've got here. What system are you using to launch this program? What I was using is Keep. So I'm a certified partner for Keep. I love it. I actually pay Keep an annual payment so that I can get good deals for my customers. So I pay them so I get access to some really cool deals that you don't get through the Keep website. So if you're interested in Keep, come, we can have a chat. I can give you, find out how many emails you've got on your list, and we can chat about the best pricing options for you. Don't go through the website. That's why I pay Keep money every year, so that I can actually give you really awesome deals and look after my clients. So Keep is what I use. What other questions do we have here? Is it just your email? You use Gmail? No, this is automation gold. So Keep is all your emails can come into Gmail. So even if you are inside of Gmail, you can link your Gmail account to Keep. So when emails come in, if it recognizes that it's one of your customers by its email address, it will add that email into Keep, so that you can have a track of not just who your customer is, where they live, what their website is, what products they own, but you can also track what you're sending and receiving emails are. So when you send and receive through your Gmail account, it will automatically add copies to the customer's file. So you don't have to worry about, there's emails here and there's products there and there's all of that stuff over there. You don't have to worry about all that. Keep has everything in one place for you. Now, I'm just talking emails right now, but it does so much more. You can do landing pages, process payments. You can set up an automation. Say, for example, maybe your customers get welcome kits in the mail. When somebody joins your program, you can actually have an automation set up that it automatically grabs the customer's information, sends an email to your distributor, and tells them where to send it, who to send it, and what to send them. People ask me, why do I use Keep? I'm like, I can't explain, but it's crazy automation. You don't have to. You don't have to set up the automation to begin with. Like, I start everybody with that basic starting point. It's taken me years to get where I am with my automation. But the way I see automation is, say that you do one task and it takes you 30 minutes to do that one task. So say, for example, you get a new client, right? And then there's all these little steps you've got to do in between when you get a new client. Now, it might take you half an hour to do that. Or if you set it up in automation, it might take you 4 hours or a day or maybe 2 days to set it up in automation. But then think about it. You never have to do that task again. So that half an hour every single time you're doing that one task, you never have to do it again. Like, we send text messages to people who are thinking about booking an appointment. Literally, I had one staff member on the phone texting all day long, all day, and I can set that automation up inside of Keep. One staff member's job gone because Keep does it all for me now. I don't even have to worry about it. So yeah, what else have we got here? So the options to opt in could be linked to Facebook, Instagram. Yes, sorry if a silly question. Okay. There are lots of different ways to get people to opt in. And if you advertise on Facebook, you can send them to a landing page to opt in, and then, yes, shoot them across. You can't get your likes and your followers. This is why your email is so important. You do not own your likes or your followers on social media. So if Mark Zuckerberg falls down a well and takes Facebook with him one day, a little bit like MySpace. Who remembers MySpace? Or am I showing my age? If you rely on your likes and your followers, your business could be gone like that overnight. And with everything that's going on with Facebook right now, who knows what's going to happen with Facebook, right? It might be king, but where in 10 years' time? Will they still be around? I don't know. But your emails and the phone numbers that you collect from your potential clients and your clients, when you have an email, you have an email. It's yours. And you can totally love on them. the other great thing about emails, actually go back and watch yesterday's video. I was talking about the importance of why you should be growing your email list. There are so many things, apart from just being able to reach out to your customers, there are so many other things. So go and watch yesterday's video about what you can do with your email. Julie, there is no link. I need to chat with you. So what I can do for you, if you like, is I can get somebody to, if you want to message me your phone number or your email, I can get somebody to hook you up and have a chat. The reason for that is you can totally go to Keep and look around their website and see what they offer, but you will not get a deal like I can offer you. There's a reason why I pay them, is to look after my people, to get you fabulous offers and deals. Like, I think at the moment, what I can do is I can give you 2,000 bonus contacts for free. That's this week's special that's available. You will not get that through the website. Also, I think you can do a trial for 30 days. So you can do your first 30 days for free. And also, what else is, I was just reading it this morning, what the offer was this week, or 30% off for the first 3 months. So I have to manually process that through the back end of Keep's really not very nice dashboard. But if you go to Keep directly, you won't get that offer. It's only for those people that are certified partners. So I had to go through training and be certified and do tests and everything to show that I actually know what I'm doing inside of Keep. And then I actually can now get all of these special deals to give to you guys. And I pay them an annual fee so that I can continue to have access to all of those special deals for you. You're welcome. Oh my God, I'm old enough for MySpace, Julie baby. Me too. Yeah, I have a 15-year-old daughter, so, you know. And I think when she was born, MySpace wasn't even around. Yes, watch yesterday's, totally. All good. Yep, chat about Keep. Yep, totally. Send me a messenger or send me a text message and we can hook up a time to have a conversation and I can talk directly about your specific needs and we'll build a nice little package for you. All right. All good. Chat. Yep. Fabulous. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's Straight Talk with Sally. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous day. It's really nice here. My husband had to go and have the corona test today, so I've got to start doing some adulting. That means I don't normally shop, but he's not allowed to go out now. So I've got to go shopping. I said to him this morning, we're going to starve. We are totally going to starve. But anyway, yeah, if you want to send me a message, just head to my Facebook page right here. Go there and you can shoot me a message. If you want any information about Keep, just head on over there, shoot me a message and we'll hook up a time to chat. All right. Not only, and he told me that the car's nearly out of petrol. I've got to go and put petrol in a car. No. I actually had to go shopping last night because he knew he had to go in for the corona test today. And I got home and I forgot things. And I was just saying to my girls this afternoon, I couldn't have gone and brought everything home and be like perfect, right? Because then he might actually expect me to adult more often. I don't want to be doing that. Oh, you know, like hurry up, test results. Luckily, he's still allowed in the house, so he can still do the washing. So, you know, I said to him, you can put the washing in and I'll move it to the dryer. How does that sound? All right, anyway, guys, have a fabulous day and never let anyone dull your sparkle. And if you need me, you know where I'm at. And it is Friday, so have a I know, right? He went out for the test and didn't even fill the car. He's like, oh, I can't because I'm not allowed to talk to people. So I'm going to have to do it. All right. Anyway, guys, have an absolutely fabulous day. Have a great Friday. And for the rest of the Sparkle world who are inside of my community, I'll see you tonight in Zoom for wine time. Don't forget wine time tonight, okay? Yeah. All right, guys. Bye.